Hello everyone, Englishman Foodie here. We've got another Greggs. Now I've got some advice how to avoid a soggy bottom. The last one I did, I don't know what it was. What was it? Something bakes, 2 bakes. They were all right, they were tasty, but they had a bit of a soggy bottom. And you know, it's a problem when you get a soggy bottom, eh? Especially at our age, eh? Today is going to be 2 steak pies, which are new, exclusive to Iceland, which we get local here. Unfortunately, I don't have a Greggs here in Malta. I'm Englishman in Malta, by the way. If you didn't know, check out my channel, which is a bit dormant at the moment, but I'm doing the odd one here and there. It's going to be, guess mark 180 for about 35 minutes, something like that. So, come on guys, let's have a look at it. Let's put you here. Hope you can see okay. It's new and exclusive to Iceland. Bake me at home. Oh wow. Succulent diced beef with a rich gravy encased in a golden short crust pastry and topped with puff pastry. It's 2 pastries in one. Greggs, which is exclusive to Iceland, and it's new to Malta. I wonder if they stick that on everything. Hey, what should we do this one? Just make it new. I know it's been out 30 years, but let's make it new. Let's have a look what's in the box. We haven't done those for ages, eh? What's in the box? Oh, they're in a foil. And now that's interesting, because we'll go into it in a minute. Look, it's in the foil. A very good subscriber came on, said, Steve, I noticed you had a soggy bottom on the last Greggs. And I said, yeah, what can I do about the soggy bottom? He said, bake it in a metal tin, which I've got here. But I don't need to now because I've got a foil. And there's fingers crossed. I can put that straight on the grill. And I don't need my foil because I've got everything here ready to get rid of a soggy bottom. If you ever have a problem with a soggy bottom, watch Dr. Steve's videos. He'll help you out. Anyway, I've got the oven on 180. No, I'm not going to eat 2. So I can put that one side. I thought it was like a container with 2 in and or like a... Anyway, if you thought, you thought. Let's put that straight in. It doesn't say put any milk or thing, because probably that's the puff pastry. The puff pastry browns nicely. Short crust underneath. Succulent beef. Succulent diced beef. And a rich gravy. Oh wow, it looks awesome. Is it gonna be the same, Steve? Are they gonna turn out the same? That's got like the crisscrossy on the top as well. I don't know. Shall I put the ingredients? What the hell's that? Bit of pastry. Bake me at home. Well, where else are you gonna bake it? In the supermarket? There's not much here, guys. What I see is very small diced beef and puff wheat, and then I'll put a list like I do before. I forget how much it costs. We've got a place. If ever you're in Malta and you want Iceland, you go to Miracle Foods or you go to the Iceland in Aura. They've got a nice little shop and they sell like a bit of a mini market as well. They've got other products, not just Iceland. But this is Greggs, which is exclusive. Hey, while we're here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more of this content. I'm going to ask you a question. Steve, what's the pastry like? Bloody awful. I picked these up at the supermarket. We're having Morrison's now. That's the only 2 products I could see. A vegetable chili. Perfect for, what the hell is this? Oh, for your tacos. Oh yeah, hey, that's a good idea, because I'm going to ask you something in a minute, but that's given me an idea. And I've got Morrison's bacon grill grill top with it looks like the suggestion there. You can eat it hot and cold. This is like spam. I bet it's like spam, but it's a bacon grill from Morrison's, and they've got like egg, mushrooms. It's a breakfast, so you can put it on the breakfast, I think. But I want you to tell me, guys, any ideas what I can put these in? I can put this in a wrap. I could put it taco, but let's be a bit adventurous. How about a vegetable chili, cottage pie? Up to you. Tell me in the comments. Bacon grill. How about, remember I did those potatoes, the drunken potatoes in batter? I love that. Have you ever tried that? Scallops, we used to call it, from Birmingham. You make a potato, slice it, dip it in a batter, beer batter, deep fry it. Could do that. Could do a pasta with it. I could do a breakfast with it, a mini breakfast. What do you think, guys? Tell me in the comments. Any ideas? Bacon grill, similar to a spam. I bet it's a sort of spam thing. There's I did a spam one in England once with pasta, a baked pasta, or a normal spaghetti pasta. Make it sort of a bit deluxe sort of thing. And this one, it's a vegetable chili. So, is it going to be hot? Tell me, guys. Anyway, have a think about it. We've got 25 minutes, and we're going to try the 2 Greggs steak pies, exclusive to Iceland, and they're new. In a succulent diced beef gravy, encased in a sauce crust, and topped with a puff pastry. Well, it didn't stop raining, guys. What a disaster. I'm not sure if the lens is getting wet. This is Notre Dame area. I'll go and show you the church in a minute. It's very quaint, very different. Many old buildings and alleyways. It's cold and wet though. Doesn't put you in the mood to do any videos, so what I'll do is just do a few clips together, I think, of Paris. Because I'm not going to get much together. Ready, guys? 2 steak pies, succulent beef roast, diced beef and onion gravy, blah blah blah. It's ready, guys. 2 steak pies, succulent diced beef with a rich gravy, encased in a short crust pastry and topped with puff. But the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Are we going to have a soggy bottom? Let's try it out. Greggs, exclusive to Iceland. And I'm in Malta. Englishman in Malta, by the way, if you want to follow the links below. And don't forget to subscribe. You're watching these videos and many people don't subscribe, and we need subscribers. Let's have a look, guys. Oh yeah, it's come. Okay. It's 30 minutes. I just don't want to. I know you're going to say, oh Steve, why aren't you having a beer? Why haven't you a glass of wine? Or why haven't you got some chips and some peas and some veg? But this is for succulent diced beef. It's a review just for this. We're going to check now. Do we have a soggy bottom? Because I was advised, oh, it's a definite soggy bottom. Look at that. Now somebody said to me, put it in a metal tray, cook it halfway through, turn it upside down and cook from the bottom, but it doesn't say anything here. It just says put in a tray, 180. I mean, come on, Greggs. It's a soggy bottom for definite, but we're gonna taste it anyway. I'm not gonna put it back in the oven. I'm guessing that if you cook it for maybe 15-20 minutes, turn it over and cook it again from the bottom, you're going to eliminate the soggy bottom, but it's definitely soggy. So it's a Greggs pie. But you know, if I ever cook a pie, I make a really mean pastry, so I've been thinking of doing something myself. I might have a go at, and I get a bit of time. Normally I cook the base blind, but obviously you can't when you're buying something like this. You put some bit of rice and then you cook it blind. Same as the quiche. When you do like that, then you put the meat in and then you put the top on. But that's a neat idea. But you know, do you want to do two different pastries? I can understand them, but my short crust actually comes quite nice. But I think it's just display really. You've got the short crust underneath, and you've got the puff on the top. I think if you put puff pastry underneath, it would go really horrible. So it's crusty from the top. Ooh, this is. Whoa. Let's have a look at this, guys. Wow, look at that. Succulent, diced, but there's, yeah, it's quite full. It's like very, very hot though. Let's try one, Steve. Burn your mouth though. Oh, the smell is nice. It's not that hot. All that steam was just bravado. Anyway, we couldn't get away from a soggy bottom, but let's give it a taste. Very good. If I made a pie, I wouldn't make it with so much sauce in it. I make it a bit thicker. I can't fault the taste. This is Steve, wipe your mouth. You look a bloody disgrace. It's got a very similar taste to Fray Bentos. You know that tin pie was supposed to have meat in it. It doesn't have. But this has got it's got chunks in it. Not a lot.
Now you're gonna like this, gonna like it. Not a lot, not a lot.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I hope you're enjoying it. I want to thank my Patreons and the contributions from PayPal. If you want to help the channel, the link is below. If you want to go over and see my other channels, travel channel and foodie channel, all the links are for Instagram and Facebook. You don't taste that soggy bottom. Have you ever tasted a soggy bottom? Well, it doesn't taste too bad. The pastry is nice. Very nice puff pastry on the top. You know, and the short crust underneath. The taste, you can't fault it at all. It reminds me a lot of Fray Bentos. Probably they got the same ingredients. I mean, really, what can you put in a steak? Steak gravy. I'm tasting this really good. And very crunchy pastry, look. Still, it is a bit hot in places. I like the gravy. It's it's a bit light on the meat. Got a very, I don't know what that taste is. It's got a nice, probably some of the pastry melting down into it. But I like it. It's nice. It's got like nice sauce. I thought it was going to be very hot when I saw all that steam coming out. Or it's just after this flu. I had, I'm sure people that follow me on the other channels, you know about it. I had a terrible Christmas and New Year. And actually, you know, just I'm talking now, but I'm gonna talk on my other channel when I do another video. It got me thinking about YouTube. I've been on like 3 to 4 years on Englishmen in Malta, about 1,000 videos, and I saw the views like around 2,000 or something if it's been up for about 3 weeks. Sometimes it goes up to about 4,000, 5,000. And I've got some really big ones that's been on for a year and they've got 30, 40,000. And really when you look down to it, I thought it would be a good way to sort of make a little bit of extra money. But it's very, very close. If you go out with the petrol money and the expenses and all that, and what YouTube gives you and what they take away from you, because you could have a video up for 2 years and out of the blue they demonetize it. They find some copyright music or some other excuse to. One of them was that pig roast. I did a pig roast. Was a beautiful video. They monetized it. Everything was going okay. Got quite a few views. Then they demonetized it. They said, it's not suitable for advertisers because it showed the pig, a dead pig, on the roast. I mean, I've looked at many videos of like dead fish, dead chicken and things like that. Even one I saw, it's got 600,000 views and they actually cut the chicken's head off in front of people. And it didn't do anything. I put a review in to say, and then it said, no, it has to stand because we can't let advertisers go on that. That's why some of these things piss you off when you do a video and you take time and you take money to do these things. So Englishmen in Malta is under review at the moment. Maybe I do a few odd videos here and there, but I'm taking a bit of a break. I've been like 3 or 4 years on it, so I've been quite good. Last year was about 1 million views on it. But I noticed it getting a bit stagnant, because even last year, the whole year, I only got 1,500 subscribers adding on, so could be me, could be YouTube, or am I getting boring? Anyway, let's get back to Englishman foodie. Greg's 2 steak pies in a lovely gravy, short crust pastry, puff pastry on the top. Very, very nice. And for the price, I don't know, I think it was about €3, but I'll find the price and I'll put it underneath. Bake me at home. It's a good one, guys. 8 out of 10 for a quick snack while I'm watching West Brom lose on the telly. I don't understand football. They've got nowhere this season. They're at the top, about 4th or 5th. But my team, where I was born in West Brom, lots of people say to me, where are you from, Steve? We don't know where you're from. We can't tell the accent. Well, I've been coming here in Malta from 1979. First came in 77, 78, 79. But just like holidays. I've been here about almost 30 years now, so a bit of Malta's going to rub off on me. A bit of Brummie. And I never really lived in the part of Birmingham where you get the accent. We were in the posh part of Birmingham, where the posh parts, near Sutton Coldfield. So I never had that Brummie accent. So a bit of Malta's rubbed off, a bit of Brummie, a bit of West Midlands. I was born in the West Midlands, in the Black Country. That's where I'm from, guys. I know it's a bit mixed here, because on Englishman in Malta I get a lot of people saying, oh, where's the accent from? I can't place the accent. I don't know where you're from. You're from South Africa. No way I'm from South Africa. Anyway, guys, that's 8 out of 10. Greg's exclusive to Iceland. I enjoyed it. The pastry nice. Little bit of a soggy bottom, but we all have a soggy bottom from so often, eh? What's the best way to sort out your soggy bottom? Tell me in the comments. Tell me if you've tried it. And tell me, don't forget, I'm very interested to know what you think I should do. A vegetable chili and bacon grill. These are from Morrison's. We just started getting Morrison's here, so tell me in the comments also if there's anything special you want me to cook from Morrison's. This will be quite nice, no? I think, like a vegetable mix. You could do lots of things with it. Tell me what you think. Bacon grill. I had some ideas, maybe in a batter, maybe in a wrap, maybe like a cottage pie, something like that. I'd love to hear from you anyway. Bye guys, Englishman Foodie.